Hey dudes, what's up? It's Medic at the RCSparks Studio here to make a special announcement for you. It is time to do another build video series. Let's flip around the camera and see what we got on the table for you. Alright, so on the bench, check it out. You guys will recognize a few of the things here. For example, this is an Axial SCX10 Dingo. Okay, this is one of the things I have in the studio that's a recent addition, but I am going to do an upgrade to this. Normally I do a kit and trick it out, but I'm going to take an already awesome truck and make it into something that I'm going to be very proud to run down the trail. So as a quick overview of what I'm doing here, you guys will see the unusual nature of what we're doing, and I'm going to start off with these products right here that I have from a website called Level 3 RC. Here, you guys can have a look. This is where I got the parts. Actually, one of my forum members on RCSparks.com mentioned that they had come out finally with a dual motor plate to go onto the SCX10 and the transmission that's already in there. Yes, I said dual motor, that means two. Okay, here is a mounted servo plate. This is going to be for positioning my steering servo a little bit different on the actual truck. Instead of being on the axle like that, it's going to be mounted up higher on the actual chassis. And of course, this is a front steering link that they've machined out. This is to replace this steering link up front to give it a lot more strength. Here are my 1.9 RC four-wheel drive tires. I went with these ones in particular simply because I'm excited to see them start to rust on the outside. It'll help with that added scale look. Speaking of rust, this is the custom bumper that Rude Boys RC Fabrication did for me. I've scratched it up to see how it will do out on the trail. This is a steel bumper. Look at that, handmade. This even has a skid plate on the front for when I'm going up the rocks. Yeah, look at that. Dun, dun, dun. And a place for my, look at this. This is a 3 racing scale winch. This actually works, okay? It comes with a computer pad. This is for 1/8 scale rigs. But Crazy Joe down at Root Boys there fabricated this for me, and just with one hand I can almost put it in. You can see how it fits in there. Man, when this starts to rust, this is going to look awesome. On the backside, instead of worrying about plastic drive shafts, I'm actually using hardened universal drive shafts from junfac.com. These are going to be a big bonus. Of course, I got a couple of scale accessories that we'll throw on. Ooh, let's look at the battery. The battery is a MaxAmp 6500 milliamp hour, a race edition. This is a hard case waterproof battery. This battery in 6500 mAh will go for at least, with 2 motors, I'm going to say 2 motors, two ESCs, I'm going to say it's going to run comfortably for an hour, but we'll have to figure out and do some sort of test. Of course, I'm going to put the whole system on my Futaba 4PK, which is going to help me control each one of these FXR and 35 turn motor combos. These are rock crawler systems from Tekin. These guys are always, as most of my viewers know, these are my preferred electronic manufacturer of ESCs. Look at how small that footprint is. Okay, and 35 turn brushed motors. 2 on the custom plate right here on 1 spur gear. Now, what I mean about that, here I'll just kind of open this up on the back. Come on, maybe I should have been more prepared with the pins. On an Axial transmission, there is 1 single 87 turn or 87 tooth spur gear. That spur gear is what this thing is called right here on the transmission. Okay. That hooks up to the pinion on the motor. This is the pinion gear right here, and hooks up with the spur gear, which in turn turns all of the drive shafts, moving the vehicle forward. Here you guys can see the new Castle, well, it's not a Castle Creations, working in partnership, I think, with Axial. They came out with this new drag brake ESC. There's a good look for it. This is going to be on the Wraith, actually, the newly released truck from Axial that's coming out shortly. 27 turn motor that's already in it. I've got one of my older batteries set up in there. That's going to be swapped out for the new MaxAmps battery. And I've saved the best for last, the piece de la resistance. Not to mention that I've got some awesome shocks that are from G-Made, also at Junfac. I guess we might as well get to the big thing and see what the body is going to be. Here you guys go. Ta-da! This is a Tamiya D90 Defender Land Rover. Have a look at that. Yeah, I custom painted it myself. I did a pre-paint job. I know you guys probably want to see it. If you guys want a tutorial on how to do something like this, I'll do that. But there's lots of painting videos on YouTube by lots of other RC video production artists that are just as awesome. Look at that. What do you think? Hey? Okay, so I still have the windows. Everything like that has to be done. Look at this. It even comes with an interior kit. I think with the evolution of the Axial Wraith, we should probably put in an interior kit and make it look as scale lifelike as possible. Right on. If you guys like this, make sure to stay tuned to RC Adventures. I'll make sure to update this as often as I can. And for more information about this project and other projects that are on the go, you're more than welcome to go over to RCSparks.com. Have a look in the forum there. See what you think. I know you will like what you find. Anyway, until next time.